Hey guys, welcome back, and thank you all for coming for your HBAR news as we get into what Hedera is doing right now. There are a couple recent news headlines I want to bring up. Also, we will dive into the chart, talk to you a little bit about what HBAR is doing right here, right now, and why buyers are optimistic for the price of HBAR. I'm going to break it all down for you guys in this video. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and appreciate all my subscribers. And let's get into this discussion as we look at kind of what HBAR is doing right here, right now, because the outlook is looking a little brighter as the demand for the longs in the market. We're going to talk about that ratio and why that strengthening is going to be very bullish as we make the case for HBAR. I know it's been rough. As a trader, it's been a tough time leveraging kind of what we know and kind of where we're headed versus kind of the emotion of it all. It's just something where it's been unfathomable for a lot of new crypto traders as well. And especially you couple in kind of what the mainstream narratives are, with what the macro is, economics. We've just had conversations where we might be in a 60% chance of recession just come out and be released. Okay, so kind of contrasting those viewpoints as we look at the market today on the crypto bubbles. It's been a day where we've kind of skyrocketed into the green. I'm going to share with you guys exactly what's happening right here, right now, as we look at HBAR. First and foremost, though, let's talk about the mothership. Bitcoin up 2.6% on the day. Ethereum trading just above 1,800, I should say, just a tick down from 2K. We need to get back above 2,000 for Ethereum. But as we look into HBAR, we're going to tune into BTCC. This is my exchange. As we look into 1660 on the charts, up about 5.2%. So a good day for HBAR. We're going to talk about kind of where we're at and where we're headed as we look at this. And this chart is not pretty. I'm just going to be blunt with it. It looks like absolute crap. And as traders, it'd be nice to close out with a very strong green candle like we saw at the later part of February. But from there, guys, ever since we were back above 25 cents and it started to wick up and then sold off, it's been tough. And this downward trend has been continuing. I do look for the floor here, and this is not financial advice, just to be clear with you guys. I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto, but 16 cents is a very, very strong kind of level that we're at right now. Okay, to break down even further from here, it would have to take a lot of mainstream macro to get us even lower. The absolute floor, though, I would have that roughly around 12 cents and some change for HBAR. And if you guys have been watching here on the channel and scooping up dollar cost averaging HBAR from 4, 5, 6 cents, it's all kind of really relative at this point, okay, because we're all trading in profit. So eventually we would like to get back above 40 cents for HBAR and continue this run where this here, that's bullish, okay? That is bullish. But this has been an absolute atrocity just dating back and watching this downward trend essentially from the start of 2025, where this all has really just kind of dethroned the narrative that we had and all of that optimism within all of the bullish crypto narratives that we've had. This has been rough, okay? I'm just going to be honest. And that's why we're going to get into this discussion, because there is some renewed optimism that we are going to see a positive correction. I'll share with you guys in a little bit what that all means. But if you do want to start trading on BTCC, that is my trusted exchange. Links down below in the description. There are a lot of competitions for volume. You can trade spot and futures trading leverage on this platform, okay? And you can see right here, it's available to basically all traders, 14 plus years, even United States-based clients. You guys can use BTCC as well. And that's kind of where we look into kind of what and why HBAR is really trending upwards, okay? And that's because of the derivatives when we talk about the longs in the market, okay? That conversation has strengthened and a lot of optimism has been renewed, okay? And also, we are going to couple that with the recent conversation, okay? The Hedera Foundation has recently moved within Zupto for a late-stage bid to acquire TikTok. I don't personally think that this is going to happen, but this is something where you couple that within the bullish narratives within RWA and what HBAR is doing. That's one of the niches that I really do believe in. That kind of leaves us with a lot of renewed optimism for HBAR holders and people that are prospective buyers, okay? Don't think it's going to happen. Just also read, full disclosure, Amazon looking to enter late as well. And I would really struggle to find that Amazon would be outbid, taking down one of their competitors as they look to acquire TikTok. But we'll see what happens with that. But as we look for the futures, 1.08. Okay, that is the long-short ratio that we sit at for the month. Over the last 24 hours, though, we have seen a 17% spike in that ratio. So that is reflecting the surge in demand for long positions versus short positions amongst the derivatives traders in the market. Now, why is this important? Well, essentially, in layman's terms, it means that people believe, and big money believes, that HBAR will do well in the long haul. Okay, always longs can be liquidated. We all know kind of the ugly side of leverage trading, but as we look to complete kind of what's going on right now in this conversation, we have to talk about kind of the bullish market sentiment that's going on, because this does suggest that HBAR investors expect HBAR's price to rise, okay? Also, we can couple that with the balance of power, that token metric that we are seeing also confirms the bullish outlook for HBAR, sitting above 0 at 0.25, okay? So that's essentially what it's coming down to, is telling us there's more buyers and more buying pressure than selling pressure. Also, this long kind of ratio being in our favor, it does kind of give way to the big money coming in. Is the bottom in for HBAR? Okay, that's the big conversation piece. That's the news headline I wanted to share with you guys today. Also, we do have that TikTok suggestion. I don't think it'll happen, but it is still newsworthy as they are in a late stage bid to acquire TikTok. So a lot of bullish news today for HBAR. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think of these metrics? Do you think it is enough within the long-short ratio, as well as what we're seeing within the BOP? I want to know your thoughts down below in the comments. I think, quite frankly, the big thing right now is HBAR buyers are pushing back after we've hit those monthly lows, as we've traded, at that 4-month low around 15 cents. I think that we take that for a grain of salt. I think we use the buying pressure we have right now. And if the buyers take control of the charts, I think this could be a very bullish kind of intermediate run that we could have. Nobody has that crystal ball, though. Okay, I wish I could tell you guys that, make a video and just tell you guys HBAR is going to 50 cents. I told you so. Buy HBAR now. I'll never do that. I can't tell you to buy crypto. I don't have a crystal ball, but I will tell you that the metrics right now are very much in favor of HBAR breaking out. A little bit of a correction into the positive. We'll see what happens, see how this story unfolds, and we'll keep our eyes out as well for that TikTok news and see if anything happens for that. Okay, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.